just pepper their bosses with an endless list of questions about it, it's an Alinsky tactic of stalling and delaying. Nothing is going to happen. There ultimately has to be people on the ground who will implement said policy. Let me just give you an example from just my direct experience, because it's what I can speak to directly. Say the Secret Service changes a policy on where people can protest. If you're the site agent on the ground and you spend 6 weeks asking questions, well, what about outside the bike rack, inside the bike rack, in the event outside, they're actually not going to change anything about the protest zone rule, because you're not done peppering them with questions. You've got to get rid of people. Here's another one, Susan Crabtree. Exclusive and breaking. Trump administration cleans house at USAID for failing to follow Trump's executive orders. Yes! Yes! People's elbow. Give Justin a shot. This is how it goes down. Trump issued an executive order, and he suspected, according to Susan, that people are conspiring to circumvent his EO on halting federal funds to oversee programs and DEI initiatives. Okay. They chose to what? They chose to fuck around. And Donald Trump had them find out. We're not asking. Listen, guys, I don't know what's going to happen in the midterms. I don't know what's going to happen in 4 years. I'm not some Eckhart Tolle guy. However, the now is all that matters. The only power is the now, right? We live in the now. The present is just time flushing over us. We're always living in the present. And right now, we're in charge. So now, we've got...
Right now, hopefully, we're hoping that the people here acknowledge the facts and concerns we've been talking about with the vaccine-injured children. Okay, I have 4 children here. First one was vaccine injured in 2006. What went on between 2006 and 2009 should be talked about, because it's absolutely disgusting what the people in our state departments, main parent federation, and other departments were doing and manipulating. All the investigations, they were boiling up. Yeah, to get non-vaxxers, drug investigations, all that, right? Yeah, and as you can see, many of us are like, please come and get us. Come talk to us. They're doing everything they can to avoid it. So then what went on between 2010 and 2012? Yeah, after the private investigator shot himself and we had runaways and doctors getting killed and committing suicide, people running away, a lot of the drug addicts even killing themselves, driving into fucking Mack trucks, disappearing, right? All in that time frame. Interesting, huh? Yeah, there was a lot of deals being dangled, right? All for the purpose of, though, get those guys, right? Got to get them. Trying to get those guys for a long time. We're watching these drug deals and shit happening, and we're like, what the fuck are they doing? The place is getting flooded. People were overdosing, freaking out, right? They had all the fake heroin and crack cocaine going through here, the money. Yeah, people are really disturbed. I don't know how people do that shit. It's disgusting. It's really bad, huh? Well, I mean, I don't know if you've ever tried it, but you know how absolutely disgusting and horrible it is. And dangerous. Yeah. What can you do, huh? I don't know. Above all else, hopefully people can just worry about themselves, do a little bit of self-reflection, do your fucking job. You need to get the people in the systems to acknowledge the vaccine-injured children. I don't care about all your fucking other justification and that you're justified in all the shit you've been doing and trying to keep the children away from us and in the hands of that sick fucking punk. I know you're justified and you have your excuses. So how about we talk about those things so people with common sense can see how full of shit you are, you pathetic pieces of fucking shit. Anyways, happy January 30th, everybody. Happy birthday to you if it's your birthday. A very merry non-birthday. Merry Christmas in January. It's Christmas in July sometimes. Why does Christmas only have to come but once a year? Christmas comes but once a year. Well, you know, it takes time to toil the soil. Potatoes don't just pop up out of the ground. There's a process. Well, apparently, at some point, it was just created by the earth. I mean, do you think there was originally someone that planted a seed, or did someone discover these growths from the earth? I don't know. Yeah, let's not ramble too much. We can go on for days with that kind of stuff. Would you like to do a word of the day? How about, I don't really feel like reading any of that. How about, sure, yes, right here, don't you worry. We can do one from ancient history. No, I really don't feel like doing that. And I really need to do some, I guess they're not too bad. I gotta file my nails a little bit. Yeah, getting a little out of sorts. Cannot let this happen. We really hope so. We really do hope so. What do we get? We got the slave's collar. That's too funny. That is hilarious considering. I guess it'd always be a funny coincidence. Okay, so this is when Rome became mistress of the Mediterranean. The decline of agriculture and the disappearance of the small farmer under the stress of foreign competition may be studied in modern England as well as in ancient Italy. Nowadays, an English farmer under the same circumstances will often immigrate to America or to Australia, where land is cheap and it is easy to make a living. And the people are stupid and you can take advantage of them and get away with fucking their children. What are we going to do? But these Roman peasants did not care to go abroad and settle on better soil in Spain or in Africa. Unlike the Greeks, the Romans were not willing to start life afresh in a new land. They thronged instead to the cities, to Rome especially, where they labored a small wage, fared plainly on wheat bread, and dwelt in huge lodging houses, 3 or 4 stories high. I can't, what does it say on the bracelet? Coexistence? It looks Latin. I'm not sure. I have no idea what that says. I see me. Meanie. Me. Meanie. See it? Oh, it's Nemi. I was looking at it backwards. Tanemi. That's cute. I found a map. Pretty cool, huh? Yes. So someone was asking, they looked up this book online and they said it doesn't have the little lamp on it. Yeah. I'm not sure. You can probably find those somewhere. This one, I don't know where it came from. Someone named Gordon Hunt. Hey, Gordo. Someone named Gordo. Looks like a few Hunts signed the book. I believe that's a Hunt. Clifford Hunt. This is the private property of a Mr. Clifford Hunt, Hazel Hunt, and Gordon Hunt. I don't know. They could have given it to the governor. Who knows? Could have been something one of the priests had. We used to have a lot of retreats. People from India and all over the world would come here, so who knows? This was copyright 1913. Looks like there's something. What is that? It looks like the wing of a fly or something. I'm not touching it. Okay, I am touching it, but I don't even know. Do you see that? What is that in there? It looks like the wing of a fly or something. Yeah, that was common too. They used to put pieces of hair into the books. A locket. So this comprehensive treatise on Oriental history by Dunker, Duncker, and Maspero, Maspero, The prices quoted are in many instances subject to discount, and the total cost of these 50 old volumes should not exceed as many dollars. The most classical historians are now accessible in English translations. So back then, yeah, this was early 1900s. So a lot of the history books were written in Latin, French, Arabic, a lot of different. The most, yeah, Chinese, when you get back to like the Diamond Sutra and those kind of things. Really interesting stuff to read about, huh? Yeah, the most, what's that? No, it's just interesting to me that a lot of this stuff is just totally kind of bypassed and not acknowledged at all. And our public and Western medicine systems are so fucked and make people sick and mental, and then we have to deal with the mental retardation. It's amazing. It's not easy to survive out here with all these crazy fucking sickos. We do the best we can, you know. No, our days are numbered, let me tell you. They're sharpening their pitchforks as we speak. They usually are. One of these times they're not gonna miss, huh? Well, you got me that time, Squeaky. Yeah, I don't know. So above all else, we have 4 children here. 3 are severely vaccine injured. The youngest 2 are next door in the hands of a sadistic punk that many people are protecting because they think it's a gamer buddy. A fellow sports fan, maybe? Investigator working for the good guys, getting the cartel family. I'm trying to get these guys for a while. It's fucking punks, right? I mean, look at the records. Look at what all my cousins do, my brother. Mexican-Italian cartel associations, in and out of prison our whole lives. I know, people are sick and fed up with it. Dad doesn't care. When I was 18, that's when they rung me up. Remember, I was 18 back in 2000? Yeah. And they're like, well, if they're not going to fucking do anything about it and just let this fat fucking pig, retarded fucking pig who's putting people's lives in danger, if they're not going to do anything about it, we will. Right, because they were already sick and fed up with my brother's drug dealing that had been being ignored. I was freaking fighting those cunts off for years. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do about it, right? 10, 12 years old, having these granolas come up to you, complaining about somebody overdosing because of drugs my brother dealt to their brother. I don't know. What the fuck do you want me to do about it? Right? And my dad saying stuff to them like, oh, I'm so sorry, my dear. Your story has touched my heart. Never before have I ever met anyone with as many problems as you. So yeah, they were really pissing people the fuck off. They were child molesters and everything. So fun, huh? Yeah. Anyway, so people were already pissed off about that by the time I was 18 and put on those programs. They forget about these things. right? So they're protecting a lot of the drug activity and the sickos, and most of those people are dead, have moved away, places like Florida, California, New York, Texas, or they're in jail. Yeah. Dead, jail, or moved away. Okay? And the only fucking idiots around here left that could try to help bring some sense and clarity aren't fucking talking. They don't get to talk to you. You're just fucking jealous. Fuck you. They don't get to fucking talk to you. Don't fucking talk. Anybody. Yeah. It gets really fucking old. So people are protecting these punks for a number of different reasons. Get the freaking non-vaxxer, the O'Doyle family, druggies. We've been trying to get these people for years, right? I know, it's horrible. When you look at, too, a lot of the stuff, I have a lot of cousins, huh? It's a big stack, probably, they have over at the police station, huh? They were making jokes about that when I was 18 and brought in back in 2000. Yeah. So I was put on a 10-year program. 2010. Alrighty. Really disturbing what's happening here. So we don't even care. We don't even got to sort through all that stuff. They're business people and gangsters. I know, huh? Tough guys. Come on, punks. This is fucking disgusting. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, fuck you, and fuck all the hoes around you. You're all a bunch of fucking nasty fucking pigs. Really hope that people around start acknowledging these children. We can't do anything about it, and these people are fucked, and they'll let them kill us and turn their heads to it. They fucking hate us. Even my own parents fucking can't stand us. They hate us because we're exposing all the bullshit. And they got confused and misled back in 2009 when the private investigator shot himself and was trying to bring up the Mayans and the drug activity, and he got gaslit by all the druggies. And people such as my dad and others seem to help aid and abet them, protect and keep us at bay. Keep an eye on things. I'm gonna let these druggies and animals mess things up for you guys. Right? It's fucking disturbing and disgusting, and I don't know if they'll ever see it, and I don't care. They'll probably take it to their fucking deathbed and choke on it, just like the rest of them do. I don't really care. So hopefully anyone listening who does care about public safety and humanity understand these punks are making child and animal pornography. They make Russian, Chinese, and Muslim hoax channels. These are fucking facts. I really wish someone would debate me on it and try to prove me wrong on what's going on here, because it's so fucking mind-blowing and disturbing. It would make anyone sick and snap. Is that the point? Yeah, they don't seem to mind, do they? And they're not going to believe the child abuse is real either, because they want us to snap for the other reasons, right? They're covering up other things in the area. This goes back years here, folks. I don't really care about all that. We're hoping people can just grow the fuck up. Drop all that bullshit. Acknowledge the vaccine-injured children here and how all that chaos and island activity, the deals, the drug deals, the business deals, the land grabs, teaching the Hicks a lesson, teaching people like me a lesson, whatever it is, I don't fucking care. Just drop it. Acknowledge the fucking vaccine-injured children. They can't fucking talk. They're so neurologically damaged they can't fucking talk, and you people want to sit around and debate about people's mental illness? It'd be fucking amazing if we weren't fucking crazy considering what's been going on here in America. You fucking pigs. Is that okay? All right, good. Much love, health, and peace all. Cheers, mateys. Yeah, we are. We're going to do some stretches, a little bit more reading. Got some stuff to color. Yeah. House cleaning to do. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do, so plenty to keep us busy, that's for sure. Oh, but please don't let that stop you from coming to talk about the facts if you'd like. We're right here. My name is Mary. We're at the old Governor John Hill Mansion. You can't miss it. Some of you DHHS workers come here sometimes, don't you? You know where the fuck we are. So we need you to drop the bullshit and acknowledge the facts and concerns we're talking about. Really disturbing. Back in 2012, we tried telling them and what they do. Absolutely insane what you fucking nasty fucking cunts and hoe bags and slimy fucking salespeople have been doing. You should be ashamed of yourselves, and I'm sure you are, and you don't mind, and you're proud of it, and you think it's great, and you're doing something good. And that's even more disturbing. So hopefully people are seeing that and where the Hitler ideology comes from. It's not that hard. And how it gets blown out of proportion in statements, and it's absolutely fucking stupid. The fact it's even allowed, that they're allowed to act like children up there with the slinging and different stuff, it shouldn't even be allowed. No, and if it does happen, they should call it out for exactly what it is. Make him go sit in the corner, put a nice little dunce cap on him, huh? That's what we used to do, huh? It's called shaming. Yeah. It's a form of... Is it punishment or setting examples? Is it leading by example? Did he pull out a thumb when he stuck in his... A plum when he stuck in his thumb? Did he pull out a plum when he stuck in his thumb? That's a good question. Jack Horner, little Jack Horner. Little Miss Muffet, another good one. Why was she eating curds in a way? Spiders come up to me all the time throughout my whole life. I'm used to it. Yeah, so anyway, I know it's very disturbing why some would egg on child abuse. I know, they don't see it as that, do they? They see it as teaching me a lesson for something else, which is disturbing. And for people to not grow up and understand how that's opening the door to sadistic pedophiles and criminals to pretty much get away with murder and child pornography. They're getting away with it and have been getting away with it, so those are facts. I know, huh? 6:35, we gotta go. Much love, health, and peace out.